Let's go. My guy got Croatia. You excited? Another qualifier?
Yes, 12 out of the last 14.
Yeah, major tournaments?
Yeah, for a country of 4 million people, I think that's damn impressive.
When's the ones that you missed? Were there any recent?
Euro 2000 and World Cup 2010. They missed the South Africa one. That was the one. I didn't start watching until 06, so that 2010 was pretty big miss. But other than that, they've been fairly successful. And the previous finalist, which I'm looking forward to everybody saying in the lead up next year for probably the last time. But yeah, obviously I'm buzzing about that. And you got to be buzzing with Team America. Christian Pulisic.
Right now, at the time we're recording, it's 1-1 against Jamaica, but they had that big win against Mexico last weekend.
Very definitive.
Yeah, man. And you know what? That's 3 straight wins that the men's team has against Mexico in a calendar year because they beat them twice in those Gold Cups, which...
Hey, we watched one and we got hyped.
Yeah,
and that crowd.
But that was the real Gold Cup, though, the one that we watched, because McKinney played, Pulisic played, and then when they beat them the second go round, it was like
that was like they did the Nations League,
League or some shit like that. But yeah, man, it's been pretty. They've been pretty impressive. And Alex, shouts to Alex, he was in town a couple weeks ago. And he's like, dude, more and more people are starting to talk about USA soccer. I was like, well, just remember who said it first. He sent me a clip. Some big British soccer podcast said that the next non-European World Cup champion will be the United States.
Over Brazil. Damn.
Brazil's never winning a World Cup with Neymar.
Oh, I could see.
That's why. Look, they won the Copa without him playing.
Uh-huh.
He has that, Bill Simmons calls it the Ewing theory. It's like when Patrick Ewing left the Knicks, they made the finals that one year. It's like he calls it the Ewing theory. So he'll talk about players that leave teams and then they become really successful immediately.
He's just got a bad aura around him, as great as he is.
Look, there is not a soccer player in the world that I am more fascinated by watching. When he's on, when he's on, bro, if you go and watch that Barcelona PSG game, where he was on Barcelona, how he just
that comeback,
the 6-1 comeback, completely dominates them, and just flash, charisma, the ball control, the moves. There's no one better. But a lot of my friends who are Brazilian, they're like, yo, anytime he gets the ball, it's a lot of standing and watching. And then you see them play without him. Brazil's still stacked.
Yeah.
But Neymar is just, he's like a top 5 soccer player in the world.
Right.
But I don't think they win a World Cup with him.
Man.
Thoughts?
Keep that in mind.
Take?
I think that's harsh. Because I don't know. I always think of Brazil. I'm like, all right, they're always top 3, top 5. They're just loaded.
Yeah. Yeah. They'll definitely be loaded. They'll definitely be good. Yeah. The way Messi's playing, this is probably... is definitely going to be his last major tournament.
This really is the tournament of last hurrahs.
Ronaldo also said they still got to qualify.
Yes, they got their own problems. Damn. They botched it against the Serbs. Serbia is back. Croatia's not the only Balkan country that's going to be in the World Cup. Unbelievable. So it's going to be Modric's farewell, too. So we're going to see. And there's probably more I'm forgetting. I think Piqué is still playing. So, I'm still processing that's in the winter. I'm trying not to let that ruin my mood, even though it really is a buzzkill. But whatever, we just got to embrace it. I try not to focus. As I grow older, I'm trying not to get too upset about things that are out of my control or things that we kind of knew already. So I guess at this point is what it is. And November 18th to December 16th, it's going to be pure chaos.
Yeah, that's when it's going to be finalized. Now, I do want to mention, since we're talking about this right now, just some of the teams that have already qualified, just off the top. Already qualified, obviously Qatar, because they're the host. Germany, Denmark, Brazil, France, Belgium, Croatia, Spain, England, the Netherlands. A lot of powerhouses there, Alan. I threw your people in there, too.
I think they kind of deserve it.
And then you got Serbia and Switzerland. Switzerland forever, Sweet 16.
Hey, to be fair, they made to Elite 8 last time, and they beat the top dogs.
Yeah.
I still think Ralph asked me on Sunday. He was like, "Who do you think's the favorite?" I'm like, I'm still riding with France just because that squad's so loaded. But what a letdown France was in the Euros.
I'm about to pull that up right now just to give you just an idea of what the.
I do fully expect Germany to be back though. Like now, I think Germany's going to be one of the main because they got in Hansi Flick, who won like every trophy at Bayern. Like he's a legit coach, and just getting rid of Joachim Low after how many years, I expect Germany to be right up there.
So France is tied with the aforementioned Brazil. Mm-hmm. Then you got England and Spain.
Yeah, I expected England.
Then you got 4 teams with the same odds: Italy, Germany, Argentina, and Belgium. Then Portugal, Netherlands together.
That's another team last hurrah, Belgium.
Yeah.
I feel like last like 3 tournaments, like, oh, Belgium.
Bro, I'm done. I've lost so much money on England and Belgium in major tournaments. Like, as far as I win money on them, like, game to game, but long-term props and to win the tournament, it's been a nightmare.
To be fair, last 2 times Belgium has lost to the eventual champion, so it's not like they're just completely collapsing. It's just
you know what that doesn't do? Nothing for my pockets, Alan. Nothing for the pockets. Yo, we've talked about this in passing, and we didn't really talk about this as a talking point for this episode, but we floated the idea around of how crazy next winter is going to be, because it's going to be around this time.
Yeah.
Are you ready for that?
I don't think anyone's going to be ready until it actually comes. Just like that day by day. And you got to take into account the times, because I didn't watch the 2002 World Cup, because I think that was the last World Cup in Asia, and I heard the times for that was like 4 a.m., 6 a.m., 8 a.m. So you would think now, given how much soccer's evolved and how much of America is like they got to appeal to the American audience. I just wonder what the time's going to be like.
I could tell you one thing about the 2002 World Cup. My first real memories of a sports fan is that. That's my birth of really, really loving sports. Now, look.
Claudio Reyna?
I was 11, right? And I had been to games, played it my whole life, but there were like spurts of moments throughout. Like, I remember the 98 World Cup. I remember the Zidane header in France. Ever since then, I was like, oh, I love this French team.
98 World Cup. I missed out.
Damn. So, I remember, like, certain things, right? Like, I remember the Kevin Dyson play with the Rams and Titans. Like, I remember the Giants Super Bowl, obviously, because my whole family was, like, some people went out. But, like, my first, like, real sports memory was that. And my dad, to this day, still wakes up early, 2 o'clock in the morning to go to work. And we were living in Astoria at the time. He would wake me up at 3 to watch the second half of the game with him. And then when the game would end, he would leave for work. So you see Germany.
Brazil
played.
South Korea.
France didn't qualify out the group. Right. They lost to Senegal. El Hadji Diouf. Remember him? Ended up playing on like Liverpool.
I think that was the last time Ireland did well at a tournament. I miss Ireland being good.
Dude. The U.S. lost to Germany on the handball with Michael Ballack. That was like an iconic play. 0-0.
That was quarterfinals.
Quarterfinals, yeah. Because that's...
I love those USA old school jerseys.
Bro, that USA team beat a Luis Figo-led Portugal team.
Wow.
We're beating
group
them
stage.
3-0.
Did Brian McBride hit the header?
Yeah. And then they beat Mexico 2-0 in the round of 16.
I was about to say, that wasn't... Wow, that would do. Imagine that now. Like,
yeah,
U.S., man. Mexico in the World Cup knockout stage.
Bro, and then from there, they lose to Germany. And it was a 0-0 game. And then I'm pretty sure it was Ballack. A header comes down near post, and he, like, blatantly just stops the ball. And the American players are losing their mind, and there was just nothing.
Oh, man. See, VAR wasn't around back then.
Dude, there's going to be a lot of content, man. Yeah, NBA. You'll have college basketball. I know you love college basketball. You'll have...
For me, college basketball doesn't really start till January, but there are big games that happen. But, like, I like the conference. To me, that's where... I think that's the same with college football. I feel like the conference games are where it's at.
That's when you start picking it up?
Yeah, to me, that's where you see who the real contenders are.
Yeah. No, that's a fair point. And then, I mean, obviously, you got the NFL. So
yeah, it's too much. It's like that time. I feel like during that time, we need to get like 30 hours, not 24 hours, to like just function with all this. But.